I tell you what is the second most important thing in financial advisory or financial planning for beginners, and that is none other than this: affordable. Then what is the most important thing leh? Then watch this lah on the upper right hand corner. A common misconception that people have on independent advisor who charge fee for advice is this: they only serve high net worth people only or multi-millionaire ma. This high level financial advisor, they charge so high fee I cannot afford leh. Got people pay for advice one ah? Nothing tangible also. Talk only also need to pay ah? I also can talk lah. And yes, some insurance or unit trust agent even tell their clients, "Hey bro, long time no see. I'm now an investment consultant. Wow, catch up, go yang cha." Sure want to sell me something one lah. Now, without offending any unit trust agent or insurance agent, at the end of the day, when you invest, well, those agents still charge you like a 3 to 5%, right, out of your invested amount, and insurance agents still earns a commission from your insurance premiums for 6 years. If not, they eat what leh? How can sustain? The reality is the so-called advice you are getting from all these financial agents, is it really a non-biased advice with zero conflict of interest? Or is it really product sales talk, packaged nicely as advice and deliver in a way that you want to hear? Really? Got free lunch in the world or not? I leave that question to you to think about, huh? Tell me below lah, or at least a like below. Now that is why Dr. Hans Lim said fees are affordable, and most importantly from a neutral perspective. From a medical perspective, you are prescribing medicine that you are actually eating. But Francis Ong said, Lieu optimized my loan repayment, which I overlooked. If left unattended, I was made to realize that this could indirectly lead to me paying excessive interest to my financials unnecessarily. Another positively impactful improvement to wrap up the year. So let me ask you, do you like product pushes? I don't like. It's like you walking in the mall, right? Those credit cards say, hey, you want to apply credit card or not, right? And the thing is, I like to buy. I just don't like to be sold. And high pressure financial product pushing approach never ever benefit the client. That is you. Your interest always comes second. And there are common cases where mis-selling happens. When they say one bad apple spoil the entire barrel. Now, in the financial industry, probably half of the people or half of the apples inside the barrels are bad. Unethical agents, unqualified personnel, agents who are more interested to pad their own wallet by selling you expensive, lock you down for long insurance savings plan. And these are all calling themselves financial planner, which is misleading to you because most are just glorified salespeople. That is exactly why Saiful said the most useful part of the advisory process was that on how you educate me on optimizing my spending, on maximizing coverage at the lowest cost. Save more than 6,000 a year for the next 17 years, and that's not taking into account investing this amount and compounded annually. Similarly, Joe Kun said, I engaged Lieu all the way from Singapore at the moment where I was almost blindsided by an insurance agent. Lieu's advice has saved me in the nick of time for me to fix the matter that I overlooked. And say also, I actually verified his recommendation with the finance director friend, and he concurred that Lieu's advice does make sense and hold water. And he said it has been a great experience for me engaging him, and I'll vouch for his client-centric approach. As a matter of fact, independent advisors charge fees not because they can, it's because they are paid without having to push you any products upfront. Now there is a difference between certified financial planner, a CFP, without a license to advise, and a CFP with a license to actually charge a fee for advice. If you are just starting out and you are earning say 1,500 or 2,000 per month, now just like you being so-called a senior production executive at Astro, then no amount of financial advice would be useful for you. Because there's only a few things you can do. You focus on earning more, then watch your spending, save money, and basically you don't need any advice. On top of that, you want to earn some side income online maybe, even if you don't think you have any special skills. And the thing is, you don't have to actually fork out any money, which I actually show you over here on the upper right. Don't forget to watch that after this video ends. Or you could just use your skills and interest to get some side job, to get some side income, which I also talk about over here on the upper right hand corner. Now, when you are already earning a high income, then only you get proper advice. The positive impact will make you go wow, like what some of those clients that told us. Dr. Marzuki said, the only regret I have when I'm engaging CF Lieu is not seeking his advice earlier pertaining to my family insurance matters. Lieu has delivered precisely the answers I'm seeking to solve. The insurance issues I had more than 1 year, which I can't seem to get straight answers from insurance agent. The advisory session had been exceedingly useful in clearing all my doubts on the nitty-gritty stuff and show me the exact approach to pay less while getting increased coverage. I am satisfied and extremely thankful to Lieu. The advisory fees is indeed well spent. Now, Brandon Law said, I appreciate Lieu's down-to-earth and casual approach. He did tax planning, insurance advisory, and retirement road mapping for me. I can say I easily achieved 3 times hard savings and return on investment by engaging him one-on-one, and that is just in the first year. Now, don't go and binge watch live streams on Facebook or YouTube every night when some of these investment influencers or YouTubers are talking about you should buy this stock, whether that stock is a good buy, whether you should do this and that. Now, this kind of thing is good as an entertainment. Yeah, sometimes you learn something new as well, but the thing is that by binge watching this is not going to actually make you rich or put more money into your bank account. If your income is low, investing is not going to help you become financially free, retire early. No. Why? Now, if you don't believe me, check out this other video about financial independence, retire early, in the upper right hand corner. Don't forget after this video ends. Now, if your income is not high enough, I don't look down on you. In fact, I don't look down on anyone because I have been there, done that. Everyone after graduation, you have to start from somewhere, right? Now, it's normal, like 2,000-3,000, whatnot. I actually want to help you on this. And on top of that, I want to tell you the truth. Why do you think I make all these videos in this CF Lieu channel for you, for free? Because whatever advice that is relevant to you in a stage where you're earning 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 a month, all those so-called advice can be found online, like in CF Lieu channel. So if you're watching this and you have not subscribed, why haven't you? Clicking on the subscribe button and hitting on the notification bell button does not cost you a thing. So do that now. But it has to be also fair with me because me and my team are actually running an advisory practice or business over here. I cannot be conducting one-on-one advisory session for everyone for free, right? Say if you're working for someone or you're working for a company, I'm sure that you expect to be paid for the time and the work and the service rendered. If you don't get paid for 3 months consecutively or even 1 month, would you still work for that company? Think about what you will feel if you were to go for a job interview and the hiring manager actually asks you if you can work for free in your probation period for the next 6 months after you join. Impossible, right? You will work for free. There's no way you don't work for free. So please, when it comes to advisory, you have to understand humbly that do not ask us to provide you professional financial advisory without any compensation. You see, even artists, musicians get paid for their music. And with all due respect to those artists, music is not something that you cannot live without because music is what we call as an aspirational purchase. We know that if you can buy an iPhone or an iPad, then it is very likely that you could afford the advisory fee. Some clients like John Paul were actually wise to approach us many years back for advice. And this is his feedback. Was the professional fees easy to work with? Working with CF has been a breath of fresh air. He has been most professional and efficient in all service rendered. The advisory approach was structured and no fluff. He simplified it without missing the important points, yet not too much information to digest for a non-financial background person. Really easy to work with and is prepared to give me and my wife time to discuss idea, address concern and solve problem. I can safely say we have never experienced such comprehensive integrated advisory approach and we have since set our standards high. Dr. Stephanie Tan also said, show us what true fee-based financial planning is about, the immediate positive outcome from it. We thought we had a conventional non-transferable MLTA for our first KL property purchase, but then we discovered it's actually a personal investment linked policy. The banker from the bank which we took the mortgage was supposed to send out the insurance policy, but did not until we asked. We probably saved 4,000 to 5,000 insurance premiums a year from needlessly buying another insurance policy when we bought a second property in JB. If we were to not know this until Lieu highlighted it to us. Throughout our engagement, Lieu has patiently answered even the most unintelligent question from us without contempt, and a very refreshing, non-product pushing, consultative approach, to say the least. Respected our decision and to focus on investing in property for now, although we are made aware by CF that our portfolio should consist of a diversified liquid assets as well. Licensed advisor, we would highly recommend to people not from finance sector trying to set their finances straight.